On today's History in a Minute, why do Americans call it soccer? Hey, it's Mr. Philip Campbell with Homeschool Connections History in a Minute. I am your bearded, nerdy history guru. So why do Americans call soccer soccer when the rest of the world calls it football? Well, this actually is not an American anomaly because, strangely enough, it was the British who originally coined the term soccer. About 220 years ago, the game football was a popular game that had been played in England since the Middle Ages. But around 1800, when English universities started playing the game, they decided to standardize it with different sets of rules. And the different variants of football got different names. For example, the sport that would become rugby was known as rugby football, while the sport that became British football, or soccer, was known as association football, and what would become American football was known as gridiron football. But these names are kind of cumbersome, so they got shortened. Rugby football became known as rugger, and association football became known as soccer. Now, the term soccer caught on in America, and gridiron football became just shortened to football in the United States. So that's why in the United States we call it soccer, and American football is just football. But the interesting thing is that the British themselves used the word soccer as late as the 1960s. Up until the 1960s, British football was still regularly called soccer. But after the 1960s, usage of the word soccer declined in Britain because the Brits wanted to distance themselves from the increasing usage and popularity of the term and the game in the United States. That is to say, they were being snooty. I don't know how else to put it. So that's why Americans call it soccer and Brits call it football. So now you know. Thanks for watching. Please watch the rest of my videos, subscribe to this channel, and always remember, history is awesome.